These guys have frowny faces on their armor, and now you will never unsee it. But to be honest, if you're working for this guy, yeah, I wouldn't blame you. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles, and my god, it feels so good to say that. In the last episode, we started our adventure and made our way to Colony 9 and the military district. Unfortunately, we had to say goodbye to our main man Reyn, but I'm sure at some point, we'll see him again, because wherever we are, I'm sure he'll be right on time. And either way, here is another Nupon who has possibly the greatest saying of any NPC in the world. Not that. we got small shells, but anyway, unfortunately Nupon, you're not the one. But let's face it, on our last Nupon, you can't really beat. But either way, that's a joke from my previous project. But either way, enough about that. Let's go into here. Back to work.
All right, Shulk. How are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Your research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then?
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the Monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
You think so? What are these hidden functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the Monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Which means?
The Monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
If we could just unlock the Monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Prioritize the most severely injured! Come on, get a move on!
Dunban!
Don't look like that. I haven't gone yet. Shulk. It was the Monado. It was controlling me. Even so, it saved us. Saved our future. Next, it will be up to you.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the defense force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age. That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.
Are you awake yet?
Is it time to eat already? You didn't have to bring it yourself. You could have just called me.
Don't be silly. Do you want me to feed you?
Don't treat me like an invalid. I'm better than I was a year ago.
Much better. I really thought I lost you back then.
Yes, but now I'm almost well enough to handle the Monado again.
Dunban, don't say that. The Meccan have gone now. Oh, why would you say that?
I just mean I'm prepared. Sorry.
Okay. More importantly, eat up before it gets cold. I made something really special today.
Don't feel like you need to stay here then, Fiora. Go and make your next delivery.
Huh?
Well, I'm sure you'd like Shulk to try some while it's still hot.
That's okay. Shulk has no sense of taste. He'll say it's delicious even if it's stone cold.
In which case, today he would actually mean it.
Maybe.
I'm fine, Fiora. Off you go.
Okay. Dunban, thanks.
I'm not finished yet. I have to be prepared to use the Monado again.
She seems like heroes have their moments of weakness anyway, and this is something that I really love. It doesn't make a character seem completely overpowered and completely fine. It always shows that they're human and they have weaknesses. Anyway,
I think he has another piece of dialogue.
he does. Let's have a look-see. You're so kind. You'll make an excellent wife. Too soon? I'm gonna jump down the stairs. Yeah, but just nice pieces like that which really tie things together. Anyway, let's go out the house as Fiora.
Hey, Fiora.
Dixon,
Looks like you're in a hurry. Where are you off to?
I just thought I'd take Shulk some food. I'm on my way to the lab.
Shulk's not there right now.
Really?
I just sent him out to get some fresh air. You know where he'll have gone.
Outlet Park.
That's the one.
Okay. Thanks, Dixon.
And thank you for that question! Exclamation mark. And I like this. I like little hints because it might say, "Oh, guess what? Shulk's disappeared. No one knows where he's gone." But no. Just that nice little hint say, "Hey, guess what? You know how Dixon mentioned to Shulk that he's get out and get some fresh air? Well, guess what? He's actually done that, and that's just there to show, hey, you know." So things happened in the story. But you know what else happens? Fiora talking to NPCs to find the keys.
She's talking to Colony 9 resident.
Indeed. Ah yes, Colony 9 resident, the upstanding citizen. But anyway though, we're just mulling around Colony 9 here. I think let's not waste time and let's not make our food get cold because we're playing as Fiora. We don't want that to happen, but not passing up this.
Side quest needs must.
Exactly. I know piles them on real quick, but we'll show you the enemies or the collectibles we're after. Then, and once we're all done, we shall hand them all in willy-nilly. Here though, this is a sign or an example of quest items. It's something we haven't gotten yet, but I'll leave for now just so you can see what it truly looks like. What do I mean? What do I mean by that? Well, you'll see. You'll see soon enough. And for once now, we get to go out in the overworld. Fiora, she really doesn't have much of an varied attacks as Reyn or Shulk, but she still can hit hard and inflict break. Unfortunately, we have no one to capitalize on with breaking and whatnot. But hey, it's nice to show that let's just have that combat ability. And of course, each character has at different levels, not like...
And enemies have drops again.
Exactly, rare drops. And to be honest, I'll be honest, I've been much redundant. They do a better job of conveying it. If you've been watching carefully, you eagle-eyed viewers, this is a different chest compared to the ones I got before. This is a silver chest. This is pretty much the mid-tier of rare drops. And for that, we get equipment, crystals, and a monster drop.
Oh yeah, we get to change appearance as well as equipment.
Yep. But again, no, one thing at a time, but we'll just explain the mechanics, but we'll go into more detail once they come apparent. And whether it's still the original 2 or X, they do make sunsets seem really beautiful regardless. And yes, I know some people are gonna say graphically this looks very messy, and you're right, but this is like 8 years ago, and damn it, for an 8-year-old game, looks pretty good to me.
Ages well.
And you know what else does as well? The lovely music. So for now, we'll shut up and we'll let you listen to some.
The Monado. It's the only sword that's effective against the Mechon armor. They say that before time began, it was wielded by the Bionis. The same Bionis that we all live on. It must have a secret. That's how Dunban was able to destroy so many Mechon. And why he lost the use of his right arm. If I can just unlock the secret of its power...
Shulk!
Fiora! This is great. It tastes so good.
Really?
It's amazing.
Oh, Shulk, you say that every day.
Not quite. It's always delicious, but today it's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I used some special herbs and spices today. So if you said it was just the same as usual, I'd know for sure you had no sense of taste.
What?
Oh, nothing. Ah, the breeze feels so good.
Yeah. I'd forgotten what it feels like. I never thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time with Reyn. You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
It's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
Huh? The debris siren.
Strange. There hasn't been much falling lately.
there might be more on the way. The anti-air batteries can't protect us out here. Let's get back to the lab.
Okay.
A nice little cutscene and lovely music. A little tidbit about that scene: in the original release of this game, it was actually planned because if you noticed, Shulk had a sandwich and Fiora was mentioning about herbs and spices. Normally don't find that in a sandwich. Fun fact, it was actually meant to be a curry. But it got changed, and I like how they switched one stereotype to another stereotype. How about a woman bringing a guy a sandwich? So you know what? One good deed never goes unpunished. And here we are in true Xenoblade fashion, where it all came from. A nice heart-to-heart between Shulk and Fiora. And frankly, we can view it. A convenience. And get to see it in the view listing, but again, we'll get to that in a bit. Hey, Shulk, you remember that time we watched the sunrise right here? It was when we were quite young. Yeah, I remember. We came because... Now here is the options in which admittedly, they don't tell you right away, but you do have the ability to choose which option. Of course, we're gonna try and go for a positive outcome each time because you get something special for it. So let's go. You and Dunban, you had a big falling out. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. Really, it had nothing to do with you. But I still dragged you out and made stay up all night. I'm glad we did, even though it was only that one time. We talked for hours and hours about all our hopes and dreams. And then you fell asleep on my arm as we looked up at the stars. Oh no! What is it? Oh, Shulk. I have this terrible feeling I said something really embarrassing. Like I wanted to get married. As if Dunban hadn't said that already. Shulk, you don't remember what I said back then? You wanna go fishing, or kind of?
I think fishing might be positive.
Okay. Here's open. No! Never mind. Failing. I guess I might have said that, but I'm talking about something else. No, you just said something about wanting us to go fishing. So we went next day, you, me, and Reyn. You got the biggest fish. I'll never forget the size of it. Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, it was fun. We had a great time, didn't we? Shulk, you've really forgotten all about it. I just hope you can remember one day. Whoops. Like I mentioned beforehand, we try and get the good outcomes, but hey ho. And who knew Fiora was a good fisherman?
I didn't know that actually.
No. Well, hey ho, tidbits for everyone. And in almost Xenoblade fashion again, as day turns to night, so does the energy change.
And they don't announce when it's nighttime.
No. And what you saw there with that little B prompt, that is Battlestar Affinity. If you time it right, you can get a good amount of a head start of funny enemies and also give your party momentum. But momentum in fights is something that's really advanced, and we're not going to go in there right now. But luckily here we get to go through for the aspects of the game for Colony 9. This is a heart-to-heart, but unlike 2, which I can give it points for, it says we can't view them yet because of an arbitrary story containment. But in any case, as you see ahead of us, there is a red exclamation mark. What does that? What does that entail? You might ask. Well, if I can show you, this is another red ball. This shows that this is ready to be collected for a side quest. And thankfully, unlike others, it immediately gets handed in. We found the key the woman was looking for in the last episode, and the achievements. A problem solved. Our first side quest. You also saw something else pop down. That is another sign of affinity, and it's not with each other. It is with the actual place itself. Colony 9. The more side quests, you do, and the right choices you make, you get to have better affinity and more things open up to you. So thankfully, now we can head on, and we will gather side quests through it. As game goes on, and Sky wants Flammy eggs. A lot of people want Flammy's dead here. But anyway, a story of us going through here. I always found this this song to be nice and relaxing. It really fits the scene of a nice peaceful town. Honestly, whenever I'm feeling stressed about something, this song always helps me be calm. So even with the music, it can do a lot of good.
Just like with Xenoblade music in a nutshell.
Yeah. Here we have the Defense Force soldier with the mobile artillery, and he's in a very bad way. You can see from his armor.
Sorry for causing all this trouble. It'll be up and running as soon as we secure some ether crystals. Until then, please keep your distance.
No. I'm hugging it. It's my new best friend. Puddle, 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 puddle. That's ether, but it doesn't make it very clear, but still, I'm dancing in it. Either way, going forward, I think we should make a detour and possibly head back to Dunban's house. And as you see, as time changes, a lot of things move around. And speaking of moving, look at that animation speed. Look at him go. Look at him moving Shulk out of the way about a care in the world. And this guy, I absolutely love his backstory because he is very pitiful. I've lost something really important. My wedding ring. It's so small, I've looked all over, but I can't find it anywhere. Can you help me out? Yeah, sure. We'll help a marriage out. I don't think it'll help if your wife sees it, but hey ho. And I know we've taunted him, but hey, we'll talk to him just to learn his name. I see that's calling in life to develop the culture of this colony. If you ever have art-related problems, look no further than me. I'll be happy to help you out. As you talk to named NPCs around here, you will get their names as well as boosting up a little bit of affinity.
And I also noticed that you can talk to everybody in this game, whereas in 2 you can only talk to people that have a name.
Yeah, which is really weird. It makes it seem less of a community, but as I've mentioned numerous times, we'll get to that when the game really gets going. And I made a slight mistake. We're not going to Dunban's house. No, because we forgot. Shulk has work to do because he has a job. And again, we talk to Defense Force Soldier and number 54, and he wants us to kill more monsters.
A unique monster.
Indeed. Unique monsters? Oh, probably just about one of the most challenging and most epic things in this game. Yeah, but... Yes.
You.
Yes. Yes, and Nopon is the most awesome and epic thing in this game. It's cute, I'll give you that. And just in case you're thinking, I don't want to play as Fiora, I'm trying to go back to Shulk, you can do that. Brief party change, and boom. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. There we are. If you want to play as the main person, it's simply number 1. because now LightlicePlays 2 sucks. and as we go down, we see possibly a familiar face in a worrisome position.
Reyn?
Reyn, what are you doing?
Shulk! No, I'm just...
Reyn!
Goodness.
Fiora, are you okay?
I'm fine.
It's broken.
What? What do you mean it's broken? Don't you care about me? I could have died.
You're not hurt, are you? The Monado can't cut people. More importantly, what were you thinking, Reyn?
Sorry, I came to ask a favor, but you weren't here. And I saw the Monado and...
I know I'm here a lot, but even I need fresh air sometimes. Is your body still feeling numb? We have to be very careful with the Monado. It's not a toy.
I know, man. I just wanted to touch it. Didn't know it would do that. Sorry. But is it true? The Monado really can't cut people?
The pattern in that circle. Or maybe it's a symbol. I think it shows which power the Monado has at the moment.
You think it's... a symbol?
Well, if I can find a way to increase the number of symbols, I should.
I'm sure that's all very clever. But why were you more worried about a machine than me, Shulk?
Well, I just explained why.
That's not the point.
Sorry.
Look at you, worthless without the Monado.
Until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
So, of course I want to get my revenge!
Your blade, it did not cut deep enough.
No!
Shulk! Shulk!
What on Bionis happened there?
Reyn, Fiora,
Are you okay? Does it hurt?
no. Reyn, when you held the Monado, did you see anything?
You know, like a blue blade made of light came out. Same as just now.
I don't mean that. A feeling like time had stopped, and then...
Time had stopped.
So, was it only me who saw that?
That sounds strange. Is it another Monado thing?
Who knows? Anyway, no matter how good a sword it is, that's what happens when you hold it. Looks like Dunban really is the only one who can use it.
I won't let my brother use it ever again. Not after what it did to him.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Anyway, the point is I'm fine. To be honest, this has happened a few times before. I've been researching the Monado for a long time.
Shulk, don't act as if this is nothing.
Look, don't worry about it. Anyway, Reyn, what did you want to ask me about?
Oh, yeah. Old Square Tash has gone and put me on punishment duty. Fancy tagging along?
Punishment? The Colonel was pretty angry today. Did he hit you?
Well, whether he hit me is neither here nor there, really. Although, actually, he did end up hitting me. And that ain't all. He made me do 1,000 squats and sit-ups.
Whoa, nasty.
Yeah. And now I have to go all the way to the Magmel ruins and back.
So you have to go and collect the ether cylinders?
That's the one.
They're used to power the mobile artillery. Looks like the damage has been repaired. They can't move without the ether energy, and it seems like the fueling station's all out of stock.
Is the mobile artillery that big machine that crashed in the residential district?
Yeah, probably.
You know your way around there, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with you.
Yeah, knew you would.
Hold on. The Magmel ruins are in Tephra Cave, right? I heard that there's a Mel lizard nest there. I couldn't take it if anything happened to Shulk. He's delicate. Not like you, Reyn.
What are you on about?
I'll be fine. I can take care of myself.
But...
Okay, I got it. I'll make you a promise. Shulk won't even get a scratch.
a promise doesn't mean much coming from you.
She don't trust me at all.
Nah, she doesn't mean it.
I mean, yeah, Reyn. All you did was care for her when she could have got cut by a sword. Me, I just simply worried about the machine. I mean, you're clearly in the wrong. But with that though, with your possibly angry, our machine busted, Reyn in trouble, and us seeing images, illusions, mirages, or possibly visions of something. Who knows? Either way though, I think that's a good point. A good point to end on. The game is just getting good, even though it looks like Shulk is not looking good in his relationships.
And I'm getting goosebumps already.
Yep, it's going. So, on that though, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching it, and as always, we hope you are enjoying the ride along with us. Whether it's because of us, or the story, the atmosphere, or whatever else, I just want to show everyone how good this game can be, even though it's a few years old.
A few and a half.
Maybe. Anyway, thank you guys, and we'll see you next time. I'm sorry, Fiora.